All right, guys. Welcome to our first English yoga class. You don't need anything but your mat, maybe something to drink, whatever you need. If you need any props, you can have them next to your mat as well. And then let's just start in a child's pose today. So you're going to come down to your mat. You can bring your big toes together to touch. You can have your knees apart or together. And then just sit your hips down onto your heels. Walk your hands out and then just rest your forehead down to the mat. Closing the eyes. Allowing your breaths to get deeper and deeper. Try to shift your whole focus onto your breathing. Allow your body to get heavier and heavier with every exhale. We all know there's a lot going on in the world right now. But instead of focusing on what could happen in the future, try to be present in this moment. Try to be here. Try to focus on your breathing. If you're having trouble with staying focused and your mind starts to wander, you can start counting your breaths. So for example, you want to inhale for about 5 seconds and then exhale for another 5 seconds. Just keeping your mind busy. Trying to focus your mind on only one thing. If you feel like 5 seconds of inhaling are too much, you can go down to 4. Or if you need more, feel free to go up to 6 or 7 seconds. Just take your time for your breathing. Try to inhale as long as you can and exhale as long as you can. All right, take one last really deep breath like that. Maybe open your mouth for your exhale. And then look up to your hands. Come onto your fingertips. And then walk your hands all the way over to the left. As far as you can go, and then place your right hand on top of your left hand. Release your head down. Opening the right side, and now really try to breathe into your right side. Really feel your ribcage expand when you breathe in. All right, then inhale here. And as you exhale, walk your hands all the way over to the right. Same thing, placing your left hand on top of your right hand. Releasing the head down. Breathing into your left side. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, come back to center. Looking up between your hands and then just walk your hands back. Bring your knees together. Come to sit down onto your heels. And now grab your right wrist with your left hand. And you're going to start to roll out your wrists here. And then switch directions. And release and switch. Grab your left wrist. Roll out your wrists. And switch directions. And then release. Shake your hands out. And then place them back onto your mat, coming onto all fours, keeping your shoulders over the wrists, and then just turn your fingers out so they face the longer sides of your mat. And then you're just going to rock from side to side, warming up the wrists. And then we're going to start to draw some circles here. And then slowly come back to center. Turn your fingers to face the front. And then with your next inhale, you're going to arch your back. Lift your head up, look up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, round into your back. Inhale into cow, arch your back. Maybe close your eyes. As you exhale, round into your back. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Last one, exhale, round your back. And then with your next inhale, slowly return to center. Nice job. From here, tuck your toes. Engage your core. You want to round your back. And then from here, we're going to lift the knees off the mat. Core is engaged. Don't try to sink into your shoulders. Keep them active. Also, don't forget to breathe. Just a couple more breaths. You're doing great. Inhale here. And with your next exhale, lift the hips up, coming into your first downward dog. You can pedal out your feet here. Bending into your knees. And then look up to your hands with your next inhale. Shift forward into plank. You're going to keep your shoulders over the wrists. And then from here, bend into your knees. So you lower your knees down into the mat, but without touching it. So keep your knees lifted. Push into your hands and send your hips back. With your next inhale, shift forward into plank. Great. One more time. Bend into your knees. Send the hips back. Inhale to plank. Very nice. Exhale the hips back. Bend your knees. Inhale into plank. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Plank pose. Last one. Exhale. Bend your knees. Send the hips back. Inhale into plank. And from here, we're going to rock back and forth. Bringing the shoulders over the wrists and back. And then hold plank pose here. Take one more inhale. And with your next exhale, lower down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Place your hand in front of your face. You can rest your forehead onto your hands. And then from here, swing your hips from side to side. And then slowly bring your hands back next to your chest. Rest your forehead down. With your next inhale, lift your head and your chest up, engaging the back body, but without using your hands. You want to pull your elbows back. Keep the elbows close to you, but don't use your hands. Exhale, release your head down. Inhale, come back up into baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, come back up. Now hold it here. Now use your hands, push into your hands, and see if you can come a little higher. Exhale, release. Inhale, push into your hands, come up, cobra. Make sure you have your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale, come back up. Very nice. Now from here, tuck your toes and see if you can lift your thighs off the mat. So you're coming into an upward facing dog. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lift the hips up, come back into a downward dog. Pedal out your feet here one more time. With your next inhale, sink the hips slow, coming into your upward facing dog, keeping your toes tucked. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Inhale, sink your hips low, open your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, downward dog. Good job. 3 more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Last one, you guys. Inhale. And exhale, downward dog. Good job. Lift your right leg up with your next inhale. Bend your knee. Open your hip to the right, twisting in your upper body. Maybe you can turn your gaze to the right so you can look under your right armpit. And then slowly return to center, lower your right foot down. Inhaling your left leg up, bending into the knee, opening the hip to the left, twisting your upper body to the left as well. And then exhale, slowly lower the left foot down. Now look up to your hands. Step your left foot up to the outside of your left hand. And now step your right foot up to the outside of your right hand. So you're in a wide stance, forward fold. From here you can either grab your calves, maybe the back of your thighs, or you want to grab your big toes. Wherever you are, inhale, straighten your back as much as you can. And as you exhale, squat down, lower the hips down, keeping your back as straight as you can. Very nice. Inhale, slowly straighten out your legs, return to a flat back. Exhale, sink the hips down. Inhale, back up, keeping the back straight. Exhale, release. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And now exhale the hips down. Now place your left hand down onto the ground and try to push your left knee away with your upper arm. And then open the chest by extending the right arm up. You can even twist a little bit if you want to. And then if it's okay for your neck, you can look back to your right hand. Twisting and opening. Inhale here. And with your next exhale, slowly return to center. Place your right hand down. Inhale, lift your left arm up, open and twist to the left. If it's okay for your neck, look back to your left hand. Inhale here. And exhale, return to center. Now sit all the way back onto your butt. Keeping your knees bent. Feet are about hip width apart. Now grab the back of your knees. Make sure your back is straight, and from here, you want to lean back without rounding your spine, and maybe your feet lift off the mat, coming into boat pose. If you feel like you're stable here, you can hold this. Release your hands from your legs with your palms facing up. You can keep your knees bent. You can straight out your legs. And then bring your palms together to touch in prayer in front of your chest. And then from here, and inhale. As you exhale, turn or twist to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Now release your arms down. Keep your palms facing up. Inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly lower it down, bringing your lower back to touch the mat. Inhale, come back up into boat pose. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. Core is engaged. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Good job, you guys. Two more. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Release. Bring your hands to the mat and step back into a downward dog. Pedal out your feet. And now with your next inhale, you're going to step your left foot out to the outside of your left hand. Sinking the hips low. Keeping the back knee away from your mat. As you exhale, step the left foot back into a plank pose. Inhale, step your right foot up. Sink the hips low. Exhale, step back. Inhale, step the left foot up. Exhale, back. Very nice. Inhale, step the right foot up. Exhale, back. Two more each side. Inhale the left foot up. Exhale, step it back. Inhale the right leg. Exhale, back. Last two. Inhale your left leg. And step it back. Inhale your right leg. Exhale back. I'm sorry, you have to step your left leg up one more time. And now release your back knee down. Now turn your left toes out. You can stay here or come onto the outer edge of your foot. And then either stay on your hands or you can come down onto your forearms. If you have a block, you can place it underneath your arms or a book, whatever you have. Try to release your head down and close your eyes. Try to shift your focus back onto your breathing. Remember to take breaths as long and as deep as you can. One last breath here. With your next inhale, slowly come back onto your hands. Now you're going to lift your left arm up and then twist to the left, open your chest even more, and then point your fingers back towards your back leg. Now if you want to, you can try to bend into your right leg and reach for your foot, but you don't have to. You can go as far as you want. Try to sink your hips low. And if you grab your foot, slowly release it down. Place your left hand back onto your mat. Walk your left foot in. Tuck your back toes. Lift your knee off the mat. And then step the left foot back, coming into a plank pose. Now step your right foot up. Lower your back knee down. Turn your right toes out and come onto the outer edge of your foot. And then just do whatever you did on the other side. I'm going to come down to my forearms. And again, close your eyes. Allow your breath to get deeper. Also try to breathe into your hips. Feeling your muscles release with every exhale. One last breath here. And then with your next inhale, slowly come back up onto your hands. As you inhale, lift your right arm up. And then twist and open to the right, pointing your fingers back. If you did on the other side, feel free to bend your leg and reach for your foot. And then slowly release the foot down. Place your right hand back onto the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee off the mat, and then step the right foot back to a plank pose. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bring the hips up into a downward dog. Look up between your hands and then either walk or jump your feet up, coming into a forward fold. Round your back, release your head down, maybe shake out your head here. And then with your next inhale, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Lifting the shoulders up to the ears when you reach the top, and then exhale, release the shoulders down. Now step one foot back. Left or right, doesn't matter. We just want to come into a wide stance on our mat. Turn your toes out. Place your hands onto your thighs. And then you're just going to squat down. Don't squat all the way down, just halfway, coming into goddess pose. So from here, start to rock from side to side, shifting the weight from right to left. And then slowly return to center. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, twist and lower the left shoulder down. Turn your head to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale the right shoulder down, twisting to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale the left shoulder down. Inhale back to center. And then exhale the right shoulder down. Inhale, come back to center. Now you can keep your hands on your knees, or if you want to go further, lift your arms up with your palms facing up. So this is a really strong pose. From here, you want to lift your right heel up and release. Lift your left heel up and release. At this point, your legs should be burning. Inhale the right heel up. Exhale, release. Inhale the left heel up. Exhale, release. 2 more each side. Inhale, right heel. Exhale, release. Inhale the left heel. Exhale, release. Last 2, you guys. Inhale the right heel up. And release. Inhale, lift your left heel up. And release. Hold this. We're going to start to do some pulses here. Just a couple more seconds. And then straight out your legs and fold all the way down into a wide-legged forward fold. Release your head down, round into your back, shake your head out. Come back to your deep, deep breathing. And then from here, start to bend into your right leg. And release, bend into your left leg. Switch to your right leg. Over to the left leg. And then just keep going like this. If you feel like you could do this without your hands, feel free. You can bring your palms together in front of your chest. And then bending into the legs from the right to the left. One more each side. And then slowly return to center. Place your hands onto your hips. Straighten your back. And then slowly stand all the way up, opening your hips. Step up to the front of your mat. And then from here, walk your feet apart about mat width. Lift your arms up. Inhale, really stretch up, maybe gaze up between your hands. And then exhale, squat down. And from here, sit all the way down onto your mat. Lay down onto your mat and lift your legs up. Now we're going to come into a shoulder stand. You can use your hands to support your lower back. Coming up onto the shoulders. You can keep your legs up or you can lower your feet down behind your head, coming into plow pose. And then slowly roll your back down. Bend your legs and try to come back into a yogi squat. Inhale, stand all the way up. Lift the arms up. Exhale, squat down. Sit down, roll back. Lift your legs up into a shoulder stand or into plow pose. And then slowly roll all the way back into your mat, onto your mat. Bend into your knees. Coming into a yogi squat. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, lower down. We're going to do this a bit faster. Roll back, lift your legs up. And then use momentum to roll up and maybe stand up, lifting the arms up. Inhale here. Exhale, squat down. Roll back, lift your legs up. And roll back to the front of your mat and stand all the way up as you inhale. Exhale, squat down. Roll back, lift your legs up. And then roll back again into a yoga squat. Inhale, stand all the way up. Nice job. Last one. Exhale. Roll all the way back. Roll back up. Inhale, stand up. And then exhale, squat down. Now from here, sit back. Extend your legs out in front of you. And we're going to bend into our left leg, bringing the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Now you're going to interlace your thumbs like this Inhale, lift your arms up and really lengthen your spine. Pull your arms back behind your head. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to bend over your right leg, rounding into the back, allowing your head to sink down. One more breath here. And then with your next inhale, slowly roll your spine up to seated. And we're gonna switch legs. Extend your left out in front of you. Bend into your right leg. Interlace your thumbs. As you inhale, lift your arms up. Pull the arms back behind your head. Lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, release down. Fold over your left leg. One more breath here. And then inhale, roll your spine up. And then come to lay down onto your back. We're going to come into my favorite pose, Happy Baby. So you're going to reach for the outside edges of your feet. Bring the soles of your feet face up to the ceiling. Release your head down. And you can either hold it like this, or you can start rocking from side to side, just like a happy baby would. Keep your eyes closed. And then slowly return to center. Release your legs down. Bring the soles of your feet together so your knees can fall out to the side. And then rest your hands down onto your lower belly. Close your eyes. And then allow your breaths to get deeper. Try to breathe really deep into your belly. Feel your hands lift every time you breathe in. And feel your hands sink down as you exhale. And again, if you're having trouble in focusing on your breathing, start to count just like we did at the beginning of class. So inhale, count up to 5 or 6. Exhale for 5 or 6 seconds. Just calming your thoughts, calming your mind. All right, we're going to take our last breath together. So breathe in as deep as you can, filling up the lungs. And hold your breath. And then open your mouth and exhale everything out. Slowly start to blink your eyes open. Pull your knees into your chest. Maybe rocking from side to side. And when you're ready, you can rub up to seated. And then you're done for today. Nice job, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll see you in my next live class. Have a nice evening. Bye.